How's everybody doing? Well, welcome to the fish room. Today's video, I got some new fish. They're floating and acclimating right now. They'll be going in this 55-gallon tank behind us. So let's go on the other side of the wall and take a look at the tank before we actually add the fish. So here's the tank, what it currently looks like before we add the fish. A little update on everything, and we will go closer and look at some of the fish and plants. But everything I mentioned in this tank, I will kind of put links below if you're curious. The back right corner here, you can see that is where the filter is. We have a Fluval 207 canister filter on this tank. We do have a sponge filter in the middle, which we're taking out today, which I'm excited about. Initially we had it in there just to kind of keep this tank running, because that is this is a cycled aquarium. But if you watch my older video when we went from the fake plants to live plants, we had a different substrate. We have some of the Eco Complete on the very bottom underneath all the gravel. We added some potted plants. We have some reds in the middle. We have our Amazon sword here, which actually we split off. You can see there's a small one right there and right here. Grew like a mother plant, and I trimmed that just the other day and replanted it. We have some green potted plants over here like the luteas. Then we have some stem plants in the back, which are slowly growing. I'm going to keep cutting the tops off and replanting that. Let this tank really take over and get nice and full of plants. We still have some time to go for that, but as of currently the livestock here, we have some guppies, which I'm going to go closer because I'm actually really enjoying this tank of guppies. So it's kind of bittersweet because I am going to catch all these guys out, move them to another tank. They're actually going to go to my 29-gallon no water change aquarium. So I'm excited to put them in there because there are some really cool fish in here, and there's some really cool babies in here too. So here you can see it's kind of just a fancy guppy. I am selectively breeding for more of these yellow and black guppies here. But there's nothing too crazy. It's not like a delta tail where it's long and squared off, but it's a very hardy guppy. I think they look really good. Here's one of the big females. She's had babies recently, and it sounds funny, but it's one of my favorite female guppies. I think she's super colorful, has really nice body shape, just really healthy overall. So we have her, a few other females in here, and the two males currently chasing her, but really cool fish in here. I don't want to mix the rainbows in here, have all their babies eaten, because just I think 2 or 3 days ago, if we look over here, they're typically where it's less current. You can see a couple of the baby guppies, if it'll zoom in for us, right in front of the Amazon sword there. So I'm going to go through and do my best. Hopefully no one eats them while we're on camera. But they've been doing well for a few days now. Been feeding some crushed up flake food. We're going to go ahead and move these guys the best we can into the 29-gallon tank while the rainbows are acclimating. I'll take another look at this tank probably the next 10, 15, 20 minutes. Once I get all the guppies out of here, and then we get the rainbows acclimated, we'll take a look at this tank. I'm really excited. I think it's really good. I got 8 of the blue neon dwarf rainbows. Hopefully I get a good 12 of them in here, get some more added in the next few weeks. But the store's been out of stock of them for quite some time, and I haven't been able to go into the store, so just kind of calling over the phone and checking in. But I'm excited to get the sponge filter out here today, get the rainbows in here. We have the background on the tank right now, so we can't see into the fish room. But this tank's going to look really good, I think, with those rainbows in there. Get a nice tight school. Maybe a couple angelfish, but maybe just all blue rainbows. I think will look really cool, and definitely going to look good under this lighting. We have the Fluval 3.0. Really enjoying that light. I'll put a link for that in the description as well. I'll show you from behind, but really cool how you could customize it on your phone. It's Bluetooth, and the plants are doing well. Getting a little bit of algae, but I cleaned the glass the other day. I just got to get this one spot here because I use my magnet cleaner, which is a lifesaver. But right there's a stud of the wall, so I couldn't get in there. I'll have to get my hands in the tank and actually clean that. But this is how the tank's looking currently. Definitely enjoying it, but I'm excited to get some larger fish in here. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of here, and then we'll get the rainbows acclimated. Alright, so here we have the fish. There's 8 of the rainbows. These are a neon dwarf blue rainbow. I'll put the actual name of them below, but the common name I call them is just dwarf rainbows or anything like that. But here they are. All we did to acclimate them, I flowed the bag for about 10 minutes or so, drained out half the water from the store, just down the drain, and I topped it off with some tank water. It's ready to go. We're going to go ahead and net them out and put them in from the other side of the tank. Alright guys, so jump forward the next day. Fish are still doing really well. Really excited to add some more to this tank, give this tank a little bit more time for plants to grow in. But so far everything's looking good. The next day the tank obviously cleared up because I stirred things up a bit from removing the sponge filter. But the tank's looking really good, I think. The rainbows are all healthy and active. We didn't lose any. So stay tuned, guys. If you're not already familiar and you're not subscribed to the channel, go below, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. If you like the video, make sure you like it below. Send me a comment what you guys think of this tank. If you think we should do a species-only tank and stick with all the rainbows, maybe double this number, maybe add 4, maybe another 8 more. Maybe we can add some angelfish, something bigger to kind of force these guys into schools. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Check out some of these order videos right here on the screen. And stay tuned because I have some more updates coming out this week. Thanks for watching, guys.